All my life I was looking for somebody. Then I met my American girl next door, wild, shy, and sunny.
Hi everybody. So, okay, I had a comment from Felicia. I think her name is Miss Beautifully Raw. And hey Felicia, if you're watching this, oh my gosh, I've told her this. She's like my spirit sister. She lives in Canada, but we have such of the same like ideologies, and we agree on health and everything. And you need to check out her Instagram and her YouTube. She has really good posts. So I need to step my game up on Instagram and stuff like that, because Felicia, you're giving me a run for my money. You're really good and I love you, and I wish you lived in Oklahoma and we would be BFF. But anyway, okay, she asked me to go over my favorite health books, and I've done videos like this before, but I only brought one with me today because I really wanted to point out one in particular that I really love, and I'll talk about that in a second. But let me just give you a brief rundown of my favorites. Number one is the Detox Miracle Source book by Dr. Robert Morse. I've talked about this like 5 million times. And okay, I'm like sitting up. And I really love that one. Dr. Morse is like amazing, and I think that if you have any health problem at all, big or small, headache or stage 5 cancer, you need to either call the Dr. Morse clinic if you're like an emergency, or get his book and just start reading it. You know, read like 10 pages a night and really fill your mind with that almost priceless knowledge of detoxification, because we're living in a life and we're living in a society right now where we have to know about detoxification. If you want to stay well, if you want to stay full of energy and out of the hospitals, out of the medical paradigm, you have to know how to cleanse and regenerate every cell in your body, every tissue in your body, and really hydrate it and lubricate it. And yeah, so that's my favorite book. I also really love the Mucusless Diet Healing System by Arnold Ehret, and that was written like in the 20s by Arnold Ehret, and he really had it figured out, you know. And I'm not saying I agree with everything in that book or that I follow it, because he even says like to not eat avocados because they're mucus forming, and yeah, I don't disagree with him, they probably are. But I still eat avocados, but you know what I'm saying. Like he had it figured out. You want to eat foods that are not mucus forming. It's really very simple. And foods that are mucus forming are things like animal products and foods that are not living, that, you know, they didn't come from the earth in their raw living organic state. You know what I mean? Okay, so I love that one. What's another one I really love? Obviously the China study. If you're like a science mind and you're needing all of the science behind why being vegan is the best in terms of your health, then I would recommend the China study by T. Colin Campbell. That's just like super well known in the vegan community, and that's just a given. But the one that I wanted to talk about today, and I first saw, this is called Diet for a New America by John Robbins. I first saw this last summer whenever I visited Dallas, Texas, and they have a raw food restaurant there. It's my favorite restaurant in the whole world. It's all raw vegan. Everything is raw. They have like raw vegan cheesecake, raw vegan enchilada, and yeah, it's gourmet raw, so it's super high in fat, and it's not something I would want to indulge in every day. But come on, man, like once a year, that's my jam. So I believe that if you're wondering, that restaurant is called Be Raw, I think. Be Raw Food and Juice, maybe I'm wrong, but it's in Dallas, Texas. So if you're in that area, just Google raw food restaurant Texas and you'll find it. But anyway, they had this whole slew of books on veganism and raw foods, and I was just like in heaven. But one of the books they had was this, Diet for a New America. So I kind of flipped through it, and I just saw immediately that this was a good book. So I went home and I ordered it on Amazon, and this book is absolutely absolutely loaded. This is a wonderful book if you're a science mind, or even if you're not. It has so many facts. I've just marked it. I've got pages in it. I really am getting a lot of inspiration from this for my book, which I am steadily working on, and I'm so excited about. I'm thinking it's going to be out in like 2 months, I think. But this little guy is John Robbins, and I just really, really love this book. I'm not going to go into like too many details of it. I believe I've done a few videos talking about specific things from this book, but he goes into every aspect of why a plant-based diet is best for your health, best for the animals, blah, blah, blah. And it is so just super packed with information, and this is a quality book. And I mean, you can see how thick it is. It's awesome. Love this. Also a gender neutral cover if you're trying to get like your man to be vegan or whatever. My side note, don't try to get your man to be vegan, because that's never going to work. You should watch my video, Can Vegans Date Non-Vegans, for more info on that. Let's not try to cram this information down anyone's throat. But if someone comes to you and wants to know information about it, then you can recommend stuff like this. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta head to work now. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day. Check out my website, victoriarawvegan.com, and check out my book, my recipe book. The link is always down below in all my videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye!